Hello everyone! Have to resist the urge to say good evening, because that's usually when we stream, but I thought it'd be fun to try out an afternoon stream for the first time in quite some time. And after playing some Super Mario World ROM hacks the other night, it got me really in the mood to play some more of them, and I figured, you know, one night might just not be enough to kind of play all the things we want to check out. So I thought maybe some daytime streams here and there where we play some Mario World ROM hacks could be fun as well. And it's not going to be like, you know, the creme de la creme that we're playing during the day, because I know some people, you know, will be out and about and stuff and might not be able to catch it. Of course, I always leave the VODs and stuff up, so anyone who wants to catch it later. But we'll definitely still be doing the Monday night streams where I think we'll play kind of like the, you know, the piece de resistance Mario World ROM hacks. Well, during the day, maybe we'll check out some of the more, you know, toned down ones, which still definitely have some intrigue to them, like this one, which we're going to be checking out today, called Super Mario World Remade from Memory. And what this is this is a group of hackers got together and tried to recreate every single level from the original Mario World just from how they remembered it, without referencing the source material and, you know, going in there and copying and pasting stuff. No, they just from their mind, you know, people who had played Mario World so much tried to kind of recreate these old levels. I think it'll be really fun going through this and kind of pointing out what's clearly wrong, and, you know, seeing how my own knowledge of Super Mario World gets put to the test. And so far it doesn't look too different, although it sounds like the music's been changed a bit. They even recreated the music from scratch, which, like, obviously that doesn't sound right. You figure they could have got it a little closer than that. But yeah, this is going to be fun, I think. Just kind of a way to get back into the Mario World games without actually playing like the OG Mario World, because I've just played that so many times. But yeah, hopefully you as well are able to point out some of the differences that we encountered here today. Otherwise, the title screen is looking pretty basic, so let's jump right in. Welcome, Azul. Hope you're having a nice afternoon. Welcome, this is Dinosaur Land. In this land, we find that Princess Peach has been kidnapped. Go get her back. So I assume that even like text boxes have probably been rewritten from scratch. Let's see just how different things are. I don't think they touched the overworld map. This is looking pretty like it used to. I guess we'll go to Yoshi's house just in case anything's changed here. Yoshi's house is like so easy to recreate because this whole thing is just one, like, you know, solid tile that you can insert into a level. Hello, I'm not home at the moment. I'm off to rescue my friends that have been captured by Bowser. So simple enough. Of course, every ROM hack back in the day used to put like a secret inside the fireplace or something. Oh, the olden Mario World ROM hacking days. How I miss ye. But okay, I guess with that, we're going to Yoshi's Island 1. We're going to see just how different things are. You know, Yoshi's Island 1. Listen to that music that's been recreated from scratch. But yeah, of course, people are naturally going to be more familiar with the earlier levels of Mario World, so I'm curious how, as the game goes on, the representations we're seeing of the levels are going to get like more and more abstract. See, did they remember the mushroom inside the bush? Yes, they did. Hopefully I'm playing the right hack. No, I'm pretty sure we are. Or else the music wouldn't be like that. They got the bonus room going on here. So far I think there's been some minor differences. Well, now here's the thing where I think the ceiling is way too low here. Wow, we got True Seed with the $1 super chat. Thank you. Really hope you're having a nice afternoon. Well, as we'll play some Mario World here, really appreciate that. Thank you, True Seed. The $1 super chat there. Can I give that like a heart? I'm not sure what purpose that serves, but I do love it, so I'm definitely gonna do that. But yeah, you know, anyone should immediately realize the ceiling is way too low here. So how no one caught that should be removed from Super Mario World Central for that reason alone. Actually, some of the people who worked on this were like, you know, top Mario World Central admins and stuff. So there's no excuse for there being this absolute jank. Of course, it was always a running joke that even the original Mario World wouldn't get approved on Super Mario World Central because of cutoff and different things. And that's, you know, just how strict they used to be back in the day. And yes, you know, I was going on in the last Mario World stream about how much I wanted to play. I'm pretty sure this is a question mark block in the OG, but it was a turn block here instead. So that's a blunder. And isn't the Chuck usually here? I don't remember him being so close to the goalpost. But alright, there you go. That's the first level in Mario World recreated by people who may or may not have known what they were doing. Diego, hello! Hope you're having a nice day. Even the sound effects been changed. Like, there's very clearly You know, an attempt to also not make it as accurate as possible, because, like, you would not mess up that, like, there's certain things you wouldn't get wrong, I think, if you were really trying to recreate it intentionally. Let's go listen to this music for a second. Alright, P-Switch time. This Switch Palace is easy enough to recreate. It's literally just, like, a rectangle with some blocks down the middle and coins all over the place. Well, thank you again, True Seed. Really appreciate that. Hope you're having a nice day, and everyone else as well who's joining. So here's our question. How long is this hallway in the original? Everyone always forgets that. Alright, we turned all of the outlined yellow blocks into solid ones. Your progress will also be saved. You have coffee, Azul. That's a cool way to start your afternoon there. Actually, for you, it's not even afternoon yet. Being all West Coast and all. Hope you're having a comfy morning, though. So we can even press start here and kind of examine the overworld. So actually, it does look like the overworld has been changed in some ways as well. Like, this donut lake looks way too big. Oh, then the little island that's normally up there that people made that joke about, like the laser suit, that's missing. Yeah, so there's definitely weird. Like, again, how much they were actually going for accuracy and how much they just kind of wanted it to be a joke hack. I'm not sure to which degree either of those is true, but we'll see. You didn't know you were going to go live this morning, David Ray. Yeah, so I've been posting about it in the Discord. The Discord has just been so wonderful for planning streams and doing all sorts of stuff like that. Oh, that's exactly what I did not intend to do. We saved it, though. So yeah, if you really want to keep up to date on, you know, all the little streams, make sure you're joining the Discord. Otherwise, you know, I'll post them in the community tab from time to time as well. This one was kind of just a surprise thing. Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. Bowser trapped me and my other friends. So things all right. Sounds legit enough. Very good. But yeah, otherwise, it's simple enough. I think there's a much longer flat section before the stairs in the original. But otherwise, it's looking a lot like Yoshi's Island 2. Wait, isn't there? No, the Yoshi's in this one. There we go. Did they remember the vine here? I think there's 2 blocks side by side. Yeah, that's definitely a little bit different in the original, but I don't think anyone's paying too much attention. And this pipe, it could go down, right? No. Is it this one? Yes. Hello, Dennis. Hope you're having a nice night there. I always thought Super Mario World was like a prototype that was never meant for release, True Seed. Yeah, absolutely. There's some funky stuff going on inside of Mario World, for sure. And of course, when you got Yoshi here, you can just cheat and hit all these blocks. I don't think there's a dragon coin in here in the original. Could be wrong about that. One of your viewers actually had given you a shout out. Yeah, that was wonderful, Azul. The Discord's been so nice. It's been so happy to see everyone just having fun chatting about games and stuff in there. And yeah, if you haven't checked it out, definitely consider it. Hey, a 50! I'll take it. Of course, lives don't save if we turn the game off. So I doubt we'll be beating this whole thing in one sitting. If people want to see more of it, we can definitely get back to it at a later time. I'm thinking we'll try to get a few worlds done today. Again, if it stays, you know, original Mario World difficulty, it doesn't scare me too much. Dotted blocks can be filled in by pressing the right switch palace. Have you found one yet? Alright, here's another modified song. Doesn't sound anything like the original athletic theme. In fact, it sounds more like Lion Land Road from Super Paper Mario. I know that's a crazy reference. Who else is hyped for the 1000-Year Door remake? I think that should be a lot of fun. Yes, I get it's a remake, but I'm just so hyped to play more OG-styled Paper Mario. So yeah, there's the bonus game over there, right? Can I get up there? You can jump like ridiculously high in the original Super Mario World. Okay, well, that was an accident. I was trying to jump with Yoshi to that to the cement block and then back onto the rotating platform. And instead we had to make a sacrifice. Yeah, this set of blocks here is definitely not how it looks in the original. It's like 5 turn blocks. I think the far right one's a coin. Yeah, so definitely a few differences here. We're definitely getting a little more abstract compared to the source material. So yeah, we're not going to get all the dragon coins in this one because we missed that bonus room. This ending's looking accurate-ish. Hello, Metro Mickey 82. Perfect timing for you in the UK. Definitely. Oh, it's really happy to hear that. You know, it's good timing over there. Miyamoto said something similar, that he was forced by the company to retract his statement. What statement was that? They desperately pushed out to bundle with the SNES. So it's funny because it wasn't bundled with it in Japan. So yeah, that's an odd thing then. Because I don't think the Super Famicom didn't have Mario World bundled with it. And then like you get the Super Nintendo in the US, but that's like almost a year later-ish, right? So that's strange then. Let's see, did they remember the secret mushroom up here? Maybe not. Or I'm not doing it right. But I'm pretty sure in the original game, there are 1-up gates up here. That will spawn a 1-up if you run through them properly. But it doesn't seem like they're in this version. Otherwise, Yoshi's Island 4. Nothing too tough. I think that one thing I'm noticing, though, that's not often correct, is like the distance between certain elements. Like I think there was more level between the beginning and this pipe in the original game, but it's hard to conceptualize that in your head. It's just it's easier to remember. Okay, beginning, pipe, star, sort of thing, and not exactly how much distance is between all of that. Yoshi can eat mini enemies. Blah 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 blah. Of course, Pokies in this game will be only 3 tall. Yeah, see, this room is way bigger in the original, I'm sure. But yeah, Pokies are only 3 tall if you're not riding Yoshi, but they are 5 tall if you are. Where's the star? Isn't there a star here somewhere in the original? So yeah, that was left out. We got that though. I don't think there's a dragon coin counter in this game, or a tracker. So even if we miss a few, it's okay. Ooh, let's see what they did to the tic-tac-toe bonus room if they got that right. David Ray. Not intentionally, I promise. Now see, this one I think... I'm jumping... See, that's the thing I think they did. I think the floor is a little too high. I feel too close to the block, so I'm phasing through them sometimes. At least we got 2. Not the... Oh, see, it is too high. See, like, if you were serious about... Oh, no. Oh, no. Are we soft locked? Okay. Yeah, see, that's... Like, if you were seriously trying to recreate the game, I feel like you would notice that and fix that. So this is essentially, joke hack status here. You don't know about the bundling, but in one interview, Miyamoto said what his biggest regret was for rushing the game, and he said it was Super Mario World. Oh, interesting. Weird. Love the Mario World when it came out. You grew up on the C64, Atari ST, and the graphics amazed you as a kid. Yeah, Mario World was awesome when it came out. I really had a good time with it as well. So many good games back in ye olden days. But alright, number 1, Iggy's Castle. Let's dump Yoshi outside and take on the first kind of final level here. Let's see what they did with the castle music. Sounds pretty good. You can't mess up the Mario World castle music. These gates were always so weird. Like you can kind of punch the other side. Let's see if they even included the things that you can like flip to the other side. It's just such an underused object in the original Mario World. Like, we don't really need that. I know there's the Podobo here. Yes. Oh, they did include it. How many other times do these gates appear in this game? Like, once? Oh, there's definitely some differences here. There's like a weird hole in the ceiling in the original that I always thought maybe there was a secret up there. If you got there quick enough with the P-switch still activated. Does not seem to be the case, though, in this hack. Whoa, that was weird. So yeah, remember we are playing this on a real Super Mario Super Nintendo flash cart. So there could be unexpected glitches on real hardware. They try to check for those sort of things these days, but you never know what might accidentally still slip by. We got the bridge here. Just be able to skip that. And that is... There we go. All right, World 1 down. Not too shabby. I might say that the adoration of Super Mario World by modern ROM hackers is due to its unrealized potential in its commercial release, says TrueSeed. There is so much unrealized potential, and just what people have, transformed Mario World into these days, what you can do with it is just so phenomenal. Oh, there's a weird kind of a lag there. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa of Castle Number 1 and rescued one of the Yoshi friends, who is still trapped in an egg. Now he sets out into the vast donut plains. Very nice. Yeah, I hope you're all having a nice afternoon. Thanks for stopping by the stream, and thanks you again, TrueSeed, for that super chat earlier. Hope you're all doing well as we now venture into World 2. Let's see how accurate they got Donut Plains 1. Yeah, it bothers me how big the lake is. It's definitely not that big in the original. But did you ever notice that Donut Plains is actually round with the hole in the middle like a donut? It's amazing how many people haven't. It took me a while to notice it, so I can't judge. But alright, so this is where you're kind of really first introduced to the cape, which, speaking of which, how did I get a cape in World 1? Normally you don't get a cape until Donut Plains. Maybe I got it at the end of a level or something? Or maybe one of the designers accidentally put one in World 1. Because yeah, normally the cape item doesn't even show up until this level, so it's kind of funny that we picked one up somewhere. I wasn't thinking about it at the time. What is this? Let's see, did they include all of these bonus rooms? No, you can't go in this pipe? That doesn't seem right. Uh-oh, but that means I'm gonna have to ditch Yoshi here. Whoops. Forgot about that. But yeah, as a kid who did not know how to use the cape all that well, it was very difficult for me to collect these coins back then. Oh wow, this is nothing like the original. A freaking door in an outdoors level? That does not happen in Super Mario World. Although I'm really curious now where the door is going to lead. It just leads to a pipe. Okay, if you say so. And this level is definitely where things are starting to get a little more not according to how they used to be. Like, again, like, why is there no pipe there? That doesn't make any sense. Now, the trick to these games is if you have the cape, if you jump to the left of a block and aren't actually touching the block, but you can hit it with the spin of your cape, it will be a circle every single time. So see, we're not touching the block, and we're doing it to the left. You will always get the correct thing. And not that we really need any more lives. Again, one thing that impressed me with Super Mario Bros. Wonder was how we actually, like, weren't always overflowing with 1-ups. That game did get tough enough that, we were kind of concerned about lives from time to time. Plus, sometimes, they weren't always as easy to find as they are in some other Mario games. Ooh, that's a big gap. I definitely want the cape back, though. But yeah, now you know a trick. You can show off to all your... Oh, I can get a second cape? Ah, we don't need a second cape right now. Is this Yoshi? Yes, it is. Again, the block's a little higher, though, than I think it's supposed to be. So there is a vine in one of these in the original, yes. So they remembered that. I don't think that's the block it's supposed to be in, and there's definitely not just a 1-up sitting up here. So again, I'm curious to what degree they were, like, seriously trying to recreate the levels, and then to what degree they were trying to put their own spin on them, but interesting nonetheless. Again, I don't think this is correct. You get some cutoff down there. You remove some Super Mario World Central. Here, you're supposed to run up those blocks once you have the green switch palace hit, but no one does that the right way. No one does that. Let me see here. Has anyone put assets from the GBA version, like voices, into the SNES version? I think you'll find some things that people have retroactively put back, but generally, no, not too much of it. I know people have even discussed, just trying to hack the GBA version, but I think there, the SNES version doesn't have the screen crunch and stuff. It makes more sense just to hack the original. But yeah, we don't need to replay the rest of this level legit, I don't think, so let's just cheese back over that. So yeah, the cape is the most broken item in all of Super Mario Brothers history. Like, you can just fly over everything with it forever. It is so freaking cheap. And there you go. But yeah, the voices, I don't know how easy or difficult that would be to put into the SNES version. One thing I think people have put in is like the level select menu when you press select on the overworld map in Mario Advance 2. I'm pretty sure people have found a way to put that into this game. In fact, we should press select just in case something like that has been added. No, select does nothing here. But okay, Donut Plains 2. Now this is the level that always used to get your videos copyright claimed because it's an auto scroller. So it was easy for Nintendo to just say, okay, well someone's playing this cut and paste part of Mario, so we're gonna copyright claim that. And I even made a joke hack at one point called Super Mario World No Donut Plains 2, where there's just no level tile where Donut Plains 2 normally is. And I even went into the ROM and edited it so that there was only 94 exits instead of 96 because of the lack of this level. And I think Miles Luigi made a trailer for it and stuff. It was really funny. I'll post that on the Discord for anyone who might want to see it. But otherwise, I was curious just how accurate they might recreate this one. So far, it's looking okay. This Yoshi coin, I think, is a little misplaced. And also, one of these pipes is going to have the secret exit to the green switch palace. We need to make sure we figure out which one that one is. Okay, it's possible I missed it then. Normally it's like one of the last pipes, but it looks like it's either changed or something's up. So we'll have to replay that. But we need to, we need to beat the level legit anyway. So I guess we'll continue on. But yeah, this is your first introduction in this hack, or rather in Mario World really, to the layer 2, cheese blocks. And it's a pretty tough introduction, I think. I had a lot of trouble with this level as a kid. Oh, I thought I was going to mess up the jump. Ugh. And we just do some waiting. So yeah, hopefully Nintendo's not as copyright happy as they used to be. They don't seem as bad these days, of course, no. They've got their other share of issues. I'm taking a chance just by playing ROMs on this channel, considering, how crazy they've been lately. But alright, that was the proper way to do it. Now we need to go back and try and get the secret exit. But yeah, we're kind of just cruising our way through Mario World here. I've played this game so many times that it's fun to kind of play a quirky hack like this. Always looking for more suggestions for hacks though, so please feel free to join that Discord. Post in the Mario hack section if there's any Mario World ROM hacks you'd like to see me play. Either, more basic modifications like this, or more involved ones. Like I said, we'll probably keep for the nighttime streams, but I thought this would just be fun to kind of do during the day. Give something everyone to watch while they're doing other stuff, if they wish. I don't want that, because I'm going to lose my cape. So yeah, one of the worst things that can happen in Mario World is when you have a good item in your item box up there, and you accidentally get a mushroom and it overwrites it. But thankfully, we'll get our cape back here. Nintendo should be happy that someone released a flashcard for the Switch. Finally, you have a reason to buy one, says True Seed. I tell the story about how the first time I ever played a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game was a friend bought a flash cart, and I was helping them. I mean, someone bought a flash cart and someone else was helping them load it up with some stuff. And he says, "Hey, I want to try this game called Phoenix Wright." I'm like, "Okay, we'll put that on there." And it's like, whoa, that actually looks pretty cool. So then I put it on my flash cart. And I was like, whoa, this is actually really, really fun. So I went out. Actually, so I kept playing Phoenix Wright 1 on the flash cart till I beat it. And then after that, I went out and I bought the rest of the Phoenix Wright games. And I became a fan of the series who would go on to continue buying games for years. So it just shows that sometimes piracy is the answer. You probably shouldn't admit that too loud. But okay, here we go. There we go. Got a one up there. You give it another 5 to 10 years for flashcards to improve. It'll be interesting to see where things go. But alright, Green Switch Palace. 2 out of 4 of them. I always like the Switch Palaces in Mario games. It's a shame that they've never really come back. The closest that they had to coming back was the cap blocks in Super Mario 64. And then in Mario Sunshine, there's like, you can unlock the different nozzles, which is kind of the similar thing. But yeah, I wish that system would come back more. There were the yellow exclamation mark blocks in Super Mario Wonder. Those appear when you put a certain badge on, and like those are neat. But again, I would have loved to have some like cap switches and such. Ooh, okay, our first underwater level. Of course, the thing about underwater levels is unless they've fixed it, you can always cheat underneath the blocks, so you can really cheese these levels good. Okay, this is the weirdest bonus room where you get a pea balloon. Did they recreate this accurately? Like, no one ever thinks about this room. Like, you work so hard to get to the top, and it's just like a freaking one-up up there. But see, like, that's not even what we're looking for. Like, isn't there another pea balloon somewhere? Like this one. Yes. Okay, so they've recreated this too, to a degree. To the point where, it's kind of as I expected. But there's definitely supposed to be like a one-up up here, I thought. So maybe they haven't recreated it too accurately. Or I'm forgetting. Either or. Alright, that's that. That's how you found Professor Layton, says Retro Mickey. Right! Of course, one other thing you could have done back then was they used to have those download stations. I did those a few times. You'd go to GameStop and I'd download like the demo for Brain Age or something, and you could play like the first couple minutes of it. I always thought that was pretty fun. But okay, let's get this guy. I think this is too many blocks. I think it's only like 5 blocks wide in the OG. But alright, secret exit obtained. General announcement, says Azul. Only for Nintendo to read. Andrew can neither confirm or deny he supports pirating, as you can never know if he is joking. Please disregard any lawsuits you are planning. Thank you, Azul. Appreciate you having my back there. That's right, only the most legit games here. This is definitely the original Super Mario World, not being played on a flash cart. And so since we got the secret exit, now we just kind of get to cheese the rest of the level. And yeah, every single underwater level in Mario World is like this. Like, why they made the death barrier so low is really funny. And yeah, you just kind of get to cheese your way under everything. It's great. You can even kind of grab one of these dudes to make it a little faster, although we might end up going a little bit too low by accident with one of these. You just don't want to accidentally let the block, like, disappear. Yeah, see? And then if I wasn't mashing the jump button, we would have descended down. Of course, the key is good because the key is not ever going to disappear, or the P-switch. But there you go. That's how easy it is to beat an underwater level in Super Mario World. Working our way pretty nicely through World 2 here. So what's everyone's favorite Super Mario game? And like, I think about this a lot. And I think Super Mario World probably takes the cake because on the base, on like... I looked over at the chat for 1 second, not expecting that hole to be so close to the start. And that's our first death of the game. I wonder if it's because subconsciously I thought there was more room to run. And if we look at the original, now the hole is a little bit more to the right. But my bad. Like, yeah, that's funny how my brain might have just played a trick on me like that there. But what I really want to do is you want to do this. Yeah, what a silly place to get the first death. You go up here, and this is how you unlock the top secret area. Like, oh man, I was enjoying our no death run. It would be really funny if we even like despawned the one. Oh no, it didn't despawn. It just kind of graphics weren't showing correctly. There we go. Mario, says Big Phil. But yeah, I love Mario World because, again, the base game I enjoy, plus, the whole hacking community that surrounds it as well. Like, I consider that when I kind of think about just how awesome of a game Mario World is and what can be done with it. So top secret area is looking a little bit different here. Wow, and they even placed the blocks further apart. So they definitely didn't try to just recreate. They definitely tried to make kind of a joke out of it. But speaking of which, I wonder if they've changed anything else to any significant degree. Like if we fly here, it'd be funny if they put like a secret up above. Does not appear that they did though. Aww. Or what if they put like a secret pipe in the floor? I would not put it past them to include like awkward secrets. Because yeah, this is the level where there was a popular video one time of you could like go in a secret pipe and it would send you to the laser suit. And that video got a whole ton of views back then. But True Seed likes Mario Bros 3 and Mario Land 2. Very nice. Daniel likes Mario 3 or Mario World. You're quite proud of that post. Yeah, that was great, Azul. Thank you. We got Walter, welcome. Whose favorite is Mario 3, SMA 4. First Mario game you've played, and learning about the e-reader. Oh my gosh, yes. Everyone will know I love the e-reader stuff. Actually, before we do this, I guess we should get the legit exit in this. So this is the first ghost house you ever really hit in Super Mario World. And this is another one that when I played it for the first time back in the day, I was definitely a little bit confused on why I was not finding the end of the level. There's a bit of a trick to it. And let's see just how accurately they recreated that. It's like you go in this door, and it's like so then you're down here. And then you go in this door again. Eventually it's supposed to take you to a room. Actually, maybe it's this. Yeah, this takes you in here. Yeah, then you get like the coin kind of train. But yeah, I think that's so cool. They introduced ghost houses in this game, which are kind of like, puzzle levels-ish. A lot of ghost houses have a puzzle maze element to them, which is always fun. Okay. And what you're really supposed to do, if I'm remembering correctly, is you go like in here, and you do that. But if we do it again, this time it's a vine, right? Yes. Although, of course, we could have also just cheated it by doing this. And there we go. You love the land games? It introduces Wario. Nintendo bring Wario Land game back. I want Wario Land to come back. I love a game where just Wario is like the bad guy instead of it always being Bowser. Like, Nintendo has so many awesome characters, and they just refuse to do anything creative with them ever. It always has to be the exact same story, the exact same antagonists. Watch, they probably even gonna, edit Thousand Year Door remake, so it's just freaking Bowser again. I didn't want the double cape, says David Ray. If we need it, we can go to the top secret area and get it anytime. Yeah, there's not really much reason in Mario World to have a flower over a cape. Not like there's any ice blocks or anything to melt in this game. But alright. We went from one ghost house, we're gonna go to another ghost house now, and Yoshi always gets left outside. So we're going around the good old Boo carousel here. Oh, so yeah, the stairs are way too close, but everyone knows, right? You can do. I wanna take him out. This is definitely a not set up the correct way as it is in the original. Like if I can just get you on the stairs there, we can do that, and there you go. You can actually defeat Big Boo, but by sliding into him ever so slightly. Like yeah, this is not how this springboard works in the original. And there's no reason to pick it up anyway, because you cannot take items through doors in the original Mario World. You can take items through pipes, but not through doors for whatever reason. So keep that in mind when you're designing your elaborate Super Mario World puzzles, where you need to find the springboard to get the P-switch, to get the silver P-switch, to get the key, to get like 40 other things. And we got all this going on. Oh, but I think we actually need to hit the P-switch for this door to appear, yes. So where is the P-switch? Is it still over here? It is indeed. And there we go. And let's see what this looks like. I'm expecting them to do some funky things with the Big Boo boss fight. Nope. So, the Big Boo boss, I think he's like, he doesn't actually have a hitbox, right? It's so weird. Like, you can actually touch him and nothing happens to you. So don't get too afraid. I like the remix of the boss music. Okay, there you go. When was the last time we saw Captain Syrup? Probably Wario Land Shake It, where she wasn't even in an antagonist role. She's like a support role, which is really weird. But yeah, she was cool. Wario Land 1, Wario Land 2, Wario Land Shake It. But yeah, like bring her back and stuff, right? I'd love a new Wario Land game. That would get me so hyped if that got announced at like a direct or something. There you go, that's Star Road for you. I guess we should continue on with World 2 a little bit first. Oh, what have we got? We have... Oh, Monkey D. Rufy. Monkey... Oh, and you got the... And then the English beside it. Thank you so much! Really appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Again, some afternoon Mario World. Not sure how many people would have an interest in that, but it seems like people are enjoying, so I thank you. Really happy everyone's having a good time. We've had one silly death so far. I was really enjoying my deathless run, but you know, it's gonna happen sometimes. No, that will probably be the only death. Just watch. And of course it would be a silly one. But okay, where is the real exit in this level again? It's been so long since I've even thought about beating it legit. Like, that door takes you back to the beginning. Is it this door? No, that takes you here. I always think about the secret exit when I think about this level. That's kind of forgotten where I'm actually supposed to go. I think this is a multi-coin block in the original. I don't think it's a power-up block. Of course, you know, there's no guarantee that it's even like the original. The person who recreated this might not have remembered where the original exit was either, because whoever thinks about it. And yeah, I can't think of the last time I actually saw this room with a door on each side. I don't think it's ever actually required that you go in there in the original game. And that's all the way back to the beginning. Okay, interesting. See, I thought that when you pressed the P switch, a blue door appeared, and that was what took you to, like, the proper end. So that's kind of scary. That's not happening. I realize, okay, maybe I should go in this door, and we should hit the P switch that's on the other side and do more with that. I assume that's what's in that yellow block. If we go through here, like, I thought that a blue door shows up here, and that's like how you get to the true end. Like, if I hit this again, yeah, it's a P switch. Nothing. Interesting. I like this though. I like, again, that, you know, it's not as clear cut as it was in the beginning. We're gonna see some differences now. Wow, I just love how I'm smashing into everything. Thankfully though, we get that power-up block here, which again, I don't believe was in the original. Because this is a room you get to and you're like, oh man, I wish I had a power-up. But there's not normally anything in here. So what else can I do? Like, it's not this door. What if I just hit this here? Anything. Oh wait, when I go through here, is there a door I can, like, go back through? No. We have a little bit of a puzzle on our hands, everyone. Let's see. Wasn't it Master of the Skies? So I don't think Captain Syrup was in Master of the Skies. Instead, you're getting like Count Cannoli and Carpaccio and all these other guys. Which honestly, I thought that game was awesome. I really enjoyed Wario Master of the Skies. I'm not usually a fan of like touchscreen gimmicks and stuff, but I was able to get past it and enjoy it quite a bit. So definitely, you know, don't knock Master of the Skies until you've tried it. Like, yeah, this is the... Where's the hole here? Okay. I'm a little confused on where we haven't been. Like, we've done both of these doors now. That one takes you all the way back to the beginning. I'm just rushing now. And we're almost out of time, too. Interesting. I like it, though. I like, again, that we're having some level setups that aren't right out of the original. My other guess is I'm going to hit the P switch and come back to the beginning here, in case they put a blue door over there. That's a possibility. Even though that's nothing like the original, if that's what happens. The timer in this game's a little more generous than when we played Super Mario Bros. For Lost Players the other day. That just drained like mad. Okay. I pressed that way too early. Oh! I did it! Yeah, that's nothing like the original. Nothing like the original. You don't remember the boo fights? The only fun about Andrew's original playthrough. Oh yeah, the Shake Dimension. Yeah, Shake Dimension / Shake It. Really fun game. I really enjoyed that one on the Wii. And yeah, that was just like the last time we saw a Wario Land game. All right, there is what Valley of Bowser is going to look like. Definitely some differences, but I kind of like how they've changed it up. Those pipes at the bottom, cool, cool. We got Donut Secret 2. This is like a weird ice level, a rare ice level amongst everything else. Now this, I think, is a weird coin block train. There's like no real purpose to. Can we wreck, no we can't. We can't wreck the foreground graphics with that. If we go up here though, I think we get a star, unless again it's been changed. Oh! Yeah, it has been changed. I think there's a star block up there in the original. And we can just kind of carry the springboard with us wherever we like. If not sure if there'll really be a need for it anywhere. But otherwise, proceeding on. Yeah, so a little bit of a tricky ghost house. I like that. I really like that. Excited to see what else is different. Again, this is a level that even I don't normally play all that much. So I'm sure there's like a few little minor differences here and there in this one, but I'm not privy to pick every single one of them out. So when Miles, Luigi, and I... Oh, this is normally... I don't think there's ever normally Lakitu in this room, so that's kind of mean. And there goes Yoshi. He destroyed Yoshi. When Miles, Luigi, and I did Late Night Super Mario World way back, I think we had a useless bonus room counter running, where that room that I just went through there has like nothing in it in the original game. No dragon coins, no nothing of any real interest. And there's just a few of those littered throughout Super Mario World for absolutely no reason. But in that case, it looks like they added the dragon coin to it, and there you go. Easy enough. Hello, Kurt. Hope you're having a nice day. Thanks for stopping by. We're working our way through. So yeah, so for those who might not have been here at the beginning when I explained it, Super Mario World Remade from Memory is a ROM hack that a bunch of people got together and made, where they just, from whatever they remembered about the game, you know, recreated the levels without referencing the actual source material. And that's why you get some differences here and there, and it's just fun to see, you know, what people might have thought. And but there's definitely some places where it kind of feels like it was intentionally made wrong. It's like, how do you get that? You know, if you know Mario World that well, you're not gonna do something silly like that. You know, the big one that stands out being the floor in the tic-tac-toe bonus game. Like, there's no way, you know, people would make that higher than it was supposed to be. Especially if you were testing it. Like, you would immediately notice that that was wrong. Whoa! And that's normally you know, one of those, like, pick 3 sort of things. Can we still get up there? I love Mario World and how high you can jump. People, again, if you watched my recent, you know, Mario for Lost Players, and they made physics in that game that felt closer to Mario 1, you'll remember I complained a lot about how low he jumps. Well, in Mario World, he's supposed to jump super high, and as you could kind of see, you know, demonstrated there. I love the physics and the maneuverability that the original SMW gives you. But alright, fuzzy time on line-guided platforms. Let's do it. Again, I love how this... Oh! Trying to rush it. Whoa! I don't think there's a Chuck guy in the original, but maybe. You're in the middle of playing Among Us when you saw I started streaming. Well, sorry to interrupt your Among Us there, Wise Bunny, but I hope you're having a nice day. In SMW with Miles Luigi, you had levels completed, deaths, and extra lives. I know that you're referring to the ones that are on the actual side of the screen, but I think it might have been just like a, you know, a text box that popped up whenever relevant that talked about that. So this is like the one level that has these weird pipes that move up and down. Oh, I think they show up like one more time in like Forest of Illusion, and that's it. But yeah, very, very odd. But again, that's why ROM hacks are great, because you can take these elements that aren't overly used in the original and kind of breathe new life into them. Do all sorts of creative things. Oh man, the shell missed that one dude and wrecked my 1-up. Now I will only have 54 lives. I don't think you can go in this pipe in the original. There is a pipe in this level you can go in, but I don't think it was that one. Actually, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is a pipe you could go in the original. Wow, right into a hammer. Beautiful. Ah, the spin jump being back in its proper form. I love it. I think this level actually has a moon if you fly up. The moon is a super rare item in the original SMW. I think the one that most people find is the one in the Forest of Illusion ghost house. Of course, there's no guarantee, yeah, because the person who recreated this level probably didn't even realize there was a moon up there. In fact, even Yoshi's Island 1 has a moon hidden in the clouds up above. But like as I was mentioning earlier, you normally can't even get a cape until World 2. Meaning that you have to go back and replay the first level to get that later on, which is kind of, you know, something most people probably don't do. But alright, I think all we have left is the Castle of World 2 and we're done. Making good progress here. Oh, we did it, everyone! And they're all trapped in the floor forever. Let's play, you know, Keep Away, everyone's favorite game. Oh, okay. Only 62 lives. How will we ever make it? Hello, Loot. Hope you're having a nice day. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, very good. Morton's Castle time. So Morton's Castle is always interesting because it has this bonus game at the top, at the beginning here, that you can only get if you like bring a cape in, and it's still not easy to get into. Despawning that guy helped. It wasn't intentional, but it worked. And remember how you can win this one. You just hit the left side of the block with your cape while you're not actually touching the block, and it'll be circle every time. And again, we don't really need the lives, but it just feels good to do it. To cheese the bonus game, so we're gonna do it. Yeah, not sure why this works like this. Also, the weird, scary blocks above the pipe here. Weird. Actually, I can probably destroy myself, can't I? Oh, I thought maybe I could fall behind the wall there. Doesn't seem like we could. And here we go. So I actually also skipped a room in the castle as well. But yeah, now we get the layer 2 ascending portion here. Might as well grab that since we don't have a reserve item anyway. I always have fond memories of playing this part at a friend's house back in the day. Not sure why this room of all rooms sticks out, but I think up here, I think it's normally an invisible one up in the original game, but it was solid block in this version. I don't want 2 flowers. Oh, you're a bit behind the stream and you typed that? No problem. That was an awesome jump. Of course, green blocks are great because they give you the super feather. Unfortunately, the blue and the red blocks don't give you anything, which is so weird. Why does it seem like this room goes so high? Yeah, the cape's so OP. It can like defeat things that even fireballs can't. But that's odd that they would make the ceiling so high there. But alright, boss time. Again, I love the remixed boss music for this hack. Here you go. Done. So World 2, nothing too scary there. With 68 lives. That's ridiculous. But yeah, again, like I was mentioning, you know, the red and the blue exclamation mark blocks don't have anything in them. Like, why? Why wouldn't they put flowers inside of the red blocks or something? Always bothered me. Mario has triumphed over Morton of Castle Number 2. The journey is starting to become more dangerous. Next, Mario ventures into the Vanilla Dome. What perils await him? So I never understood why it's Dinosaur Land. Why are all of the worlds food themed? What's the connection there? Dinosaurs like food? Alright though, Vanilla Dome, here we go. Definitely looking a little bit different. But I think we get the general idea. Now normally you're not supposed to get the secret exit in this level until you have the Red Switch Palace, but we'll see what we can do. There's also all sorts of like secrets hidden in these blocks normally. This is definitely a little bit differently designed. I think that one up's in a bit of a different spot, but okay. So yeah, you're supposed to go up here. And you can do things like get Yoshi, to help you get up there. But let me see here. If we let this guy come back. Trying to do too silly of things. All right, we'll come back and get that when we get the red switch palace. Or I could always get Yoshi. We could do it that way. But YS Bunny, we are enjoying the hack. Yes. Again, as someone who's played the original Super Mario World many, many times, it's fun to see the ways in which someone who recreates it from memory might have changed things a little bit. But I think we've all, at some point, if you're a video game fan, tried to draw out your favorite levels of different games and such, and it's always fun to kind of compare, how your idea of it compares to how it actually is. Alright, so this room was always funny. This one with the kind of sinking cheese here. This should be a star, hopefully, or else it would have been very difficult. Ugh. But okie dokie. This level is actually pretty long. For a Mario World level. I remember I would sometimes run out of time almost as a kid-ish. There's like a really rare, like super steep slope that you don't see too often. Can we get in there big? There we go. It's a kind of a weird, awkward dragon coin. Now, where can I drop here? Wow. Something like that. As mentioned though, please keep recommending different Mario World ROM hacks to play. Really excited to keep playing more of them. And they can be ones like this, which have a more original Mario World feel to them, and also ones like we played previously that change things up a lot more. That's just the cool thing about Mario World ROM hacks, is there's just so kind of a wide range of different versions available. Different styles. Vanilla Dome 2! A weird level that always starts you like up in the kind of ceiling there. And there's normally, I think, a Cheep Cheep bouncing around down here. This is an odd level. And let's see if the secret exit's still where it should be. On the other side of this wall, I believe. Yeah, we have to go down here. So we do a thing like this. There should be a one up here. Yep, they still got that in there. I haven't had a cape in a while. Lots of fire flowers in this world. Oh, there we go. Go up and around here. Is that where the key normally is? I don't think that's correct. I think the key is normally just kind of down here with the keyhole, but there we go. And that should take us to the Red Switch Palace. There we go. So in the original, in Super Mario World, this is a little weird. Ugh. But I'll take it. Yeah, definitely something a little bit different about this compared to the original. Oh, we should go back. Oh, so yeah, that's the funny thing about the little Koopas. So Yellow Koopa's special technique is that it will jump over shells that are coming towards its face. And even the little version of the guy there did that too. Again, like this is like no effort at all made to recreate that authentically. But I dig it. I still dig it. But okay, very good. That's 3 of the 4 Switch Palaces. What else can we do here? I guess we'll finish off Vanilla Dome 2 the legit way. So I think the biggest difference we've seen in terms of a level so far was definitely the Donut Secret Ghost House. And like the proper exit was nowhere near where it was in the original. But like this level, this looks pretty accurate. Again, I think it's the scaling that seems to suffer most in this hack. Because in your mind, it's really hard to wrap your head around, okay, how many screens did that flat portion last for? 1, 2, sort of thing. Is there even a checkpoint in the original version of this level? That was awesome. Alright, well let's pretend that never happened. Done! There might have been a bonus room of one of those pipes, but who's keeping track? So now that we have the red switch palace, we can go back to the first level in this world and get the secret exit there. I like to kind of finish up the levels as we go, so, you know, make sure we get all the exits in one level before moving on to the next. Again, this one was a little bit tough because while you can do it without the red switch palace, I figured we might as well just get it and come back and do it the legit way. Show you how it's actually done. Like, yeah, no big deal. Actually, we can do this too. And there you go. Nothing too difficult. Am I doing all exits YS Bunny? Yeah, I mean, at this point, it seems like, you know, it's kind of the mood that we're in. Mario World is so simple. There's not really any reason to, like, not do all the exits, so I guess that's how it's gonna be. In this one, you're supposed to, I think, have the blue switch palace before you can get the secret exit. Now, this was a tough one as a kid to find the secret exit in. It fooled me for a while. So I eventually figured it out. If you have Yoshi, I think you can cheese it. So you might have to do that. But otherwise, another vertical kind of climbing level here. And I'm not really going for dragon coins. So dragon coins in the original Mario World, if you collect all the dragon coins in the level, it will remember that. And they won't respawn the next time you enter unless you turn the game off. And then, like, they'll be back the next time. So unfortunately, while it does remember temporarily, it's not like a permanent thing, and there's no kind of, you know, way it keeps track or such. See, normally, you put this springboard on these blue blocks, and then you can get up there. But if you have Yoshi, or like, even if I had like a cape, I could just fly up there. So we'll probably do that. I mean, I could try to do like an epic shell jump too. Hard when you have fire though as well, because I can burn the shell so easily. But alright. Was there a cape in this level? There might have been one somewhere. We can always go to the top secret area and bring one back. And there you go, nothing too difficult. Again though, with the ceiling, that kind of just keeps going up. Very nice. I don't know if we'll beat the whole thing in one sitting though. Might split it up between two parts so that we don't get Super Mario World overloaded. But I think we're doing pretty well so far. I was thinking of maybe, you know, cutting the game in half, although at this point it seems like we're going to be done World 4 within like the next 20 minutes, so we'll have to see how I feel about that when we get there. Because of course Mario World has, you know, 7 main worlds plus Star Road plus the special world. So it's technically like 9 worlds. How do you divide 9 in half? That's impossible. But again, it's really nice to see everyone's enjoying the afternoon stream. I didn't know how well that would be received, considering I'm usually more of a nighttime streaming guy. Sometimes like very late at night. Although recently I've been trying to start more around, you know, 9 p.m. Kind of be consistent so everyone can join there. So yeah, this level's not made for Yoshi with all of the vines and stuff around, but how much can we... Yeah, it's not really made for... I mean, if there was a blue shell, I could do something. Like, if anything, I could actually probably go down here, do this. If I can get this on top of the block, I'd have to get off Yoshi to do that. Now, without soft locking ourselves somehow. Oh, okay. Well, the point is I wanted to do that. If we just get our running speed back here, and then we can bounce here, and then we can do this up to this. There you go. We didn't have to ditch Yoshi at all. So for those who might not have been around when Super Mario Wonder came out, I did actually do a stream the night that Mario Wonder was released. I picked up the game at midnight. I was home by about 12:30 a.m. and I streamed the whole game, essentially 100% in a single sitting, and that was crazy. But YouTube, what they ended up doing was anything that you stream over 12 hours, it doesn't get saved in the VOD. So unfortunately, it cuts off in like the middle of, you know, very late game. And that was really unfortunate. So, you know, lesson learned if I ever decide to do something silly like that again. But it was still fun, and still happy everyone enjoyed that. But okay, let's see. What's this blocked? Yoshi? 75 lives. Did they remember to put all, like, the clouds up above? It's really hard to get running speed here. We'll do it someday. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to accidentally run into the hole. It's going to be really funny. Which I think there's normally coins and stuff up in the sky. That's one thing I've definitely noticed about this recreation hack, is that they don't normally include the clouds that are up above. Mainly because most people probably never actually fly up to see that sort of stuff. So it's kind of hard to blame them. But, you know, as someone who's, you know, played Mario World a lot, who's viewed it in the level editor a lot, I definitely noticed the absence of those sort of things. So there's a rare sighting of the 2-up you don't see very often. Now this definitely feels a little bit different than the OG. I saw that he threw that silver coin there. So one weird thing about Lakitu is if you jump on top of him, his cloud disappears as well. The best thing to do is defeat Lakitu with fireballs, and then his cloud will last forever. Like, why they made it like that? See how, like, again, you jump on him. Why do they have to make his cloud disappear? It's weird. I thought there was a way to get into that, that horizontal, that diagonal pipe as well, but oh well. Hello, Nintendo70! Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Why is Buddy? Slow down. Mm-hmm. Hackin' quackin'. Yeah, I should just lie to everyone and say this is the original Super Mario World, you know, and if you don't remember it the way that we're playing it right now, then you're the one who's wrong. But no, it's a ROM hack where people set out to try and recreate Mario World to the best of their memory. And again, I don't get why they raised the floor here. It makes hitting these so awkward. I do want to try to get the flowers, although obviously we don't really need the lives that bad. Oh man. Oh, see? You raise the floor and everything breaks. Their second time doing that now. Actually, that's right. You can't even collect them as Yoshi, which is really weird. It would have been funny if they made that an exit-enabled pipe by accident. Of course, that was a common thing that happened in Mario World ROM hacks, is if you don't set a proper exit for a pipe or a door, it leads you automatically to the endless tic-tac-toe bonus game. Which is always funny. How could I hack and quack it, right? Alright, Vanilla Secret 3. This is the dolphin one, right? The dolphins which were messing me up so much in that other freaking hack we played. And in that one, you know, the water didn't actually act like water at the bottom. Instead, it was just a death zone. Where if we mess up this one, at least there is like a safety net down there. Well, Yoshi didn't survive. Somehow we'll manage. I will take that, thank you. I couldn't remember if you could defeat them with the cape or not. Again, the cape is just so OP. You can defeat undead enemies like dry bones that fireballs normally can't do. You know, pufferfish guy, Rip Van Fish, I think. You know, he gets destroyed by him. You can just do so much with the cape that it's awesome. You know, later on they would have to introduce things like Ice Flower, which is advertised as, oh, it can defeat all these enemies that the fireball can't. Well, we used to have the cape, and it did just fine. You can't see Hackin' Quackin's messages? Why is Bunny? That's so weird. Did you like block him or something by accident? I don't see any reason why that would happen. Like, that's very odd. So this is an odd fortress. There's like a shortcut you can take at the beginning, but only if you're small. Also, the whole thing is underwater, which makes it rather unique. I don't know why I hit that block, because we don't want to get that mushroom by accident and overwrite the cape we have. Although I take that back now, we might as well pick it up. But yeah, see, if you're small, you get to kind of cheat and take the secret down there. Because we're big, we ought to do it the lame way. But again, you'll just defeat these guys with the cape is all good. Fortunately, the dry bone fish guy, nothing you can do about him. I guess maybe if you had like a star. Hello, yeah, Nin1070. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you stopping by the afternoon stream. A rare afternoon stream, but seeing as people are enjoying it, I am definitely not against doing more of this in the future. And again, definitely feel free to recommend what you'd like to see me play in the afternoon, Mario World ROM hack wise, on the old Discord server there. So we got to go Reznor here. I thought it was Renzor for a long time. It's amazing how the brain can mix up letters like that. But alright. Yeah! I love Mario World ROM hacks, and after we kind of got back into them a couple nights ago, it really made me want to play some more of them, so... You know, this one is very basic in terms of feeling just like the original Mario World, but you know, I don't mind playing that from time to time as well, so this is kind of just an interesting way to play some original SMW. I don't think there's blocks like this at the beginning of this normally. But yeah, Butterbridge 1 was another kind of Achilles heel of mine back in the olden days of playing this game. Can be a little bit rough because the auto-scrolling and the weird platforms. Of course, having a cape helps a lot. Not required by any means, though. And we have 95 lives. We're so close to 99. And that's going to be the max. Unlike Donkey Kong Country 1, one of my more popular videos back in the day was the Unlimited Lives trick in DKC 1. Where you, at the beginning of, you know, the first temple level, you can use Diddy and just constantly jump on top of Crusha. And it counts as multiple bounces and you keep getting 1-ups. And even when the counter hits 99, you can actually still keep exceeding it. And like if you die, it will just stay at 99. Unless obviously, you know, you do drop below that. So interesting how, you know, every game kind of deals with that differently. It's weird that you go into pipes as normal speed when you're underwater. That's true actually. Uh-oh. Okay. This is the final stretch here. Yeah, the cape can just cheese everything. And this should be it, I think? One last little guy. I don't think that's how it is in the original. You don't see too many Koopas without their shells in the original Mario World. Mainly the blue ones that kick the shells. And then, yeah, the yellow ones which go, you know, into the disco shell. But alright. That is weird, YS Bunny. You might need to look into your settings and there's a chance you blocked him or something by accident. Unless anyone else says that there's also a problem, in which case it could be more widespread. So yeah, this level. Oh wow, they actually remembered to include some of the clouds up top, which is nice to see. This is, I think, one of the only places in the game you ever see this generator of for these guys. Just makes a whole bunch of them show up. There we go. And I mean, oh man, I go back for the dragon coin and look what happens. Everything falls to pieces. I was gonna say, you know, we're collecting them anyway. Maybe it wasn't worth it. Or maybe it was. Nope. Is it this one? There we go. Should've got that green block first. Alright, we got a platform and we got a rope to hang on to. So in Mario Advance 2, there's that one room where they add that thing in. That, like, if you collect enough coins, I think you get, like, a 3-up moon. Which is completely nonsensical, because if you collect, like, 500 coins as it asks of you anyway, that's worth way more than the coins you would have got. Or than, you know, than the 3-up moon. But, oh well. I remember when I did that as a kid, I was so excited, I thought maybe it'd be something, something really neat, but I guess extra lives will have to do. I think in the Super Mario Advance remake, the life counter actually goes up to, like 999, right? Or I might be thinking of Mario Advance 4, where it definitely went triple digits. I forget if it went triple digits in the other Mario Advance games or not. I think it did, though. I think it did. And there you go, another wrap around the old counter up there. For another bonus game like this, and we really don't need many more lives, so we're not going to take this too seriously. If we get 2 more, though, that's 99. Oh, only 1? Alright. Save the special 99 for coming up. And that takes us to castle number 4. Yeah, I like some of the improvements that they added to Advanced too. Like, again, keeping track of which levels you found all the dragon coins in, and all that sort of jazz. But okay. Into the ghost house we go. No secret exit in this one. That's something that people always don't like is, you know, that ghost houses and fortresses and such don't let you know if there's a secret exit in them. I kind of like the surprise. I think it's fun going in, you know, not knowing if there's anything in there or not. Of course, it would be standard in later Super Mario games. The new Super Mario Brothers games, the Mario Wonder, that all their level tiles are the same colors in those games. They never let you know if there's a secret exit or not. This is really one of the only games where you get the convenience of having the red and the yellow tiles, so that sometimes you can tell if there's a secret exit. But otherwise, yeah, it's not something they always did. So this normally works, I thought. I thought that there was coins you had to get that surrounded it. But I guess that's it. That was simple enough. It's been so long since you've played it, right? Yeah, I haven't played Mario Advance 2 in a while either. Vanilla Dome 3. This is the skull one, right? Yes. Okay. This is a really long level. Oh, of course. That's my bad. I don't know why I thought Yoshi would land on top of the skulls. Sprites in this game don't interact with other sprites, so yeah, that was a waste. I'm sorry, Yoshi. This level has all sorts of secrets hidden up in the ceiling, though, that I had no idea existed as a kid until I started you know, editing this game for myself. Like, there's moons up there, there's bonus games up there, tons of coins. So we will see how many of those the level designer here included. Oh no, I despawned the skulls, didn't I? Okay, well, let's hope. Oh, that was disastrous. That was a really bad idea. Okay, how do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? Can I do anything here? Alright, well, that was my bad. Yeah, sprites are really finicky in Mario World. Oh, we were at 99 lives, and I accidentally died and sent this back down to good old 98 there. That's not normally a block that I hit when I play this game. It's kind of a tricky one to get to, but okay. We'll do it legit this time. No Yoshi, no cape. Just waiting. The levels where you have to wait are always the worst, because you just kind of want to keep playing, but you have to, you know, use this thing called patience. Who wants to use that? But yeah, it's hard to design a level using things like skulls and such, because you do always have to worry about them despawning, and then it just kind of breaks your whole level design. If there's you know, too many situations where the player can kind of despawn them. Now this pipe is not right, I don't think, from the original. Maybe. Kind of interesting. There you go, that wasn't so bad. And see, this is a spot where I think if you fly up into the left here, there's a secret. Hopefully we can get another cape again. Something like that. Is this a cape? Yes. I see all sorts of stuff hiding up there. Yep, there's the moon I was talking about, which we don't need at all, but we got anyway because moons are fun to collect. Moons have also become kind of like a DK coin equivalent in some people's ROM hacks. When we played that demo for Arbitrium a while back, you know, it was kind of like, you know, there was moons hidden in some of the levels. I really enjoyed that hack. Hopefully it's progressing well. Wow, does that always lead to a weird ice area? That's strange. Let me see here. You have to close your eyes on that part with the green buddies. Hated looking at, oh, bubbles. Yeah, that's those are weird, huh? They don't show up too much, but yeah, they are odd enemies for sure. All right, Ice Town. Here we go. Love how Mario World cave music is that is so true, YS Bunny. All of the other music has like a, you know, a quirk here and there to it. Where yeah, this music really is just like it is in the OG. That is actually really true. Otherwise, proceeding on up the old skull raft here. And yeah, this gotta wait. I tried to press select in the air there. The thing didn't come out. This is a spot where I think you can run along the top of this platform. But see, then I'm probably going to despawn these guys again, and I'll regret that. I forget exactly how long this goes on for. Like, this is not in the original, this cape, I don't think. But I won't complain about more green blocks lying around. Yeah, this game just hands out capes like candy. Alright, so before I start the raft, let's just have fun for a second. Yeah, like, did you know that there was actually munchers and stuff hidden in this level? And this? Like, how many people know that that exists? Again, you know, it might be a little bit different from the original, but same general idea. I believe you can spin jump on Blarg, yes. It's tricky though, and you're probably gonna end up in death. Return to Dinosaur Land and SMB3 Mix are awesome Mario hacks. They are! I let's played Return to Dinosaur Land way back, and I actually have like a real cartridge for that one. Wonder if my old save data from my original Let's Play is like still saved on there. And Mario 3 Mix, yeah, people recommend that one a lot, and I've seen a lot of it. I played a bit of it. The level design just didn't click with me in that one. Like, it's impressive for sure. But I don't know, there's something about the levels didn't keep me engaged. But I've seen, you know, like Miles Luigi played it and such. So I was happy to get to experience that kind of secondhand. There was, of course, always a popular ROM hack back in the day was called Brutal Mario, and that was one of the first like really ASM people, you know, couldn't believe it blew their minds ROM hacks. And it was really neat in like what it was able to introduce, like custom bosses and all sorts of neat things that you wouldn't normally expect in Mario World. But the level design was just like so flat and boring, where it really was more of a showcase than it was something you like, you know, play for true enjoyment. If that makes any sense, or maybe it was just me who felt that way. At least you have a flash card to play ROM hacks on real hardware more. Yeah, I love playing ROM hacks on the real hardware. Like I have the Famicom flash card as well. Perfect for that sort of stuff. So they don't normally give you the mushroom to break through the blocks at the top. Normally you just kind of have to wait for Magic Koopa to bail you out there. Where's the P switch? There it is. Uh-oh. 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 I really want to see what's inside that door, though. Yeah, that was silly. These weird water floating platforms, which again don't even have the graphic displayed correctly. Like it's supposed to be a nice, you know, zigzagging line, but there's the two sections, like, you know, the not the rounded edges, but the section one in from that on the left and right is supposed to be flipped, I think, and they screwed that up somehow. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a true thing that they somehow messed up. So if we had gotten in that door, I think normally you get a checkpoint, which otherwise you don't get in this level. Yeah, castles are weird where sometimes they'll have hidden checkpoints that you can otherwise miss. You know, they make the level slightly easier if you can find them. Hopefully we'll be just fine without it. Wow, okay. This room is way shorter than it's supposed to be. Normally it goes on super long, and it gives you lots of opportunity to mess up. But no, on this one, that was really short. Oh, I totally got that. There we go. Alright, 3 worlds down, everybody. And technically part of World 4. Like, if you consider Butterbridge in that, part of World 4. I like how there's kind of multiple paths in Mario World. It's a lot of fun. Kind of getting to the end of the game your own way. Lemmy Koopa of Castle Number 3 has met his untimely end at the hands of Mario, who now continues his search. Have you found the green and red Switch Palaces yet? Yes, we have. Yes, we have. The springboard graphics were supposed to be a lot nicer, but they condensed them to only use one 8x8 tile. That is true, yes. I've never seen the, or maybe I have. Like, are the beta graphics out there of what it was normally supposed to look like? I should go look those up. It's possible I've seen them, but I've just forgotten. But Cheese Bridge area has what is probably the most notorious secret exit in the game. It's a rough one, and a lot of people bring Yoshi here and try to sacrifice him to get the secret exit. You can also do a thing where you try to fly under the goal. You'll have to see just what kind of crazy way, you know, the creator of this level has done it. What we'll have to deal with today. But okay, so we do that. Fair enough. You come here, you get the checkpoint. Wings that you can do with Yoshi. I think Mario was originally going to pick up the wings, right? So that's a Mario World beta element, and then they changed it to a thing that Yoshi gets instead. Something like that. Something like that. Is this the end? I feel like this part's going on longer than it does in the original. Yeah, much longer. See, you have to fly. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit different. You're supposed to go underneath the goal. And that's why it's easy to just bring Yoshi. You just do a nice easy Yoshi jump under there. Like, I guess Nintendo's intended way is to fly, so we'll try doing it the legit way once. See what we can do. Hello, Boomer Bear! Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for stopping by. This is all pointless considering we're maxed out on lives here, but I guess we might as well have a perfect tic-tac-toe anyway. See, when those messages appear, and it was forever before the Koopalings appeared in any more games, it was common theory that they were dead after Mario World. It's true. They didn't appear again until New Super Mario Bros. Wii, right? So yeah, they had quite the absence there. SNES test program had early graphics. Yes. Yes. And there was also the Giga Leak where we got a lot more info about Mario World as well. But yes, I remember that test program. That was so cool. Alright, so what can we do here? If this doesn't work, we'll go get Yoshi, but I want to see if we can do this legit. Get a little bit more height than that. No! It was so close! It was so close, I came up just too early. Just a little too early. One more time. We can do that. We can do that. Oh, I'm really happy to hear that, Boomer Bear. Things are nice today. Things are very nice. Having fun playing some Mario World here, but it's the interpretation of people who think they're Mario World experts to recreate these levels just from memory. And I mean, they're not too bad, honestly. Yeah, if we can do this, you know, without sacrificing any Yoshis, that's gotta get me some good karma. No, no, no. Oh, okay, it didn't turn around properly that time. Try that again. New Super Mario World is a good ROM hack of Mario World. The graphics are colorful too. Very cool. So what does that ROM hack entail? Is it just a graphics hack, or are there different level design changes and such as well? But I appreciate that recommendation. Thank you. Definitely post that one in the Discord if you're in there. That way I'll remember it when we're done streaming today. But otherwise, again, thank you for the suggestion. Oh man, I had such good timing the first time. Like, this is definitely doable. The test program also has graphics that explain you get a bunch of coin. Yes! So there's that whole Wiggler glitch that still exists. Like, yeah, that's so weird. How you would get coins from consecutive bounces instead of 1-ups. Oh! Almost there, almost there. Again, it's just so natural that you would do it so well the first time, and then like subsequent tries would all be a mess. Well, that's the thing. If I get Yoshi, then I kind of have to, you know, do more platforming and stuff. Where this is almost just kind of easier than going all the way back to get Yoshi and having to worry about that. I think we're gonna get this any second now. There you go. I can't believe I just did that. Oh boy. But it shows that it's doable. It wasn't that bad. It's just a little bit of a timing thing. Here we go. We got it this time. We got it this time. Oh, okay. Now don't screw it up. Don't screw it up. I think normally there's a moon on the other side there you can get in the original. Let's see here. It's a ROM hack that borrows elements from Mario. Oh, that sounds really cool. And that was New Super Mario World. Again, thank you for that recommendation. I like that. Sounds neat. Alright, Soda Lake. No one ever plays Soda Lake. Again, this is like the most like obscure level in the game, just because of how weird the secret exit is to get here. And it's another one where we can just cheese under the whole thing. Because I remember as a kid, you know, you would beat the game and it does like the enemy credits roll sort of thing, and it said Torpedo Ted, and I was like, I have never seen that in my life. Like, are you sure that enemy's in the game? And then yeah, here it is. It's like the most obscure level, the last Mario World level I ever played, and that's where they were hiding all along. Nintendo. Coin bonuses eventually became a thing in New Super Mario Bros. 2. Which coincidentally was the game that Resnor's returned in. Yes! I like the New Super Mario Bros. 2. I like the whole, you know, coins everywhere sort of thing. Considering how insignificant coins can seem in Mario sometimes, such as in this game. But again, Mario Wonder actually did a good job making coins and lives feel a little more sparse than they have at times. Alright, it's Cookie Mountain time, everybody! What's Cookie Mountain got in store for us today? I think this is where Sumo Brothers are introduced. So there they go. There he was, and there he is. Yeah, Cookie Mountain's a very weird level. One you don't hear too many people talking about. Like up there, I don't think there's normally Sumo Brothers here, so that's interesting. This is normally the exit pipe for like a weird room with Rip Van Fish in it. Where's the entrance to that room even? It's not this pipe. No. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit wrong. There's normally like a big wall there, and I think that's where the 1-up is normally. Alright, so you go in here. Yeah, this is definitely different, so we can just destroy you. This is normally a very strange room in the OG version, but we've cheesed it significantly, thanks to the cape. SMW World 4 is weird. Is that like, you know, are we talking creepypasta weird, or like, you know, interesting kind of weird? So I'm not sure I want creepypasta yet. Oh, here's that wall I was talking about. Again, I think... Oh, okay, interesting. Gone like that. Well, you don't see this cloud guy too often. Did he even spawn? Like, it looked like he was gonna spawn the cloud guy for a second there, and then he never showed up. Yeah, and that was simple enough. That's like 25 every time. Oh, I hear you, Wise Bunny. Yeah, it is strange, isn't it? If you don't do all the extra stuff, it's like super short. It's just Butterbridge, Cookie Mountain, and then the castle. The length really comes from, you know, all the secret stuff. Sonic EXE and Mario. We played Mario EXE on my channel. Miles Luigi actually included that with the flash cart when he gave it to me. So we checked that out. Let's see here. Okay. Let's do this castle now. So this one is a weird one, and it has a secret at the end of this room that I always thought was pretty neat. Let's go up here. Okay, let's actually, there's a chance they didn't include it. Because normally the way that this room works is there's a block here that's actually not solid, and you can pass through it to access a bonus game similar to the one we did at the beginning of the level 2 castle, the World 2 castle. But it looks like they didn't include it, for shame. How do you forget about the, you know, that? I love secret bonus games in Mario World, even if like they're not that you know, important or useful for anything. It is neat to just you know, find them and know that they're there. Gotta do a big run here. Can I go on top of this? Oh my gosh, you can too. We're checking this out. What if they hid like some super secret developer room up here or something? Again, I'm not sure what is with the tendency to not include proper ceilings in the levels of this game. Like, I'm not sure why they wouldn't have put a block up there so I couldn't fly on top of this, but you know, it does not seem like anything's going. I should press up just in case. In case it's like the whistle room from Mario 3 or something. Hello, Ephidos! Yes! We're playing Mario World, although it is a ROM hack where people tried to recreate some of the levels just from memory, which is kind of neat. And yeah, so here's another rare occurrence of the climbing nets. There should be a flower in here, I think. Yes. Actually, I guess we should grab that. That was a weird interaction there you might have seen. I really like this remix of the castle theme. It's really good. Like, it is so over the top. This looks like you should be able to pass through it or something. And it's good old Ludwig, and he's the only boss that has this attack pattern. All the other bosses, they have like a repeat, like, you know, Iggy, and is it Lemmy? No, Iggy and Who are the same. It's Windy and Lemmy that are the same, right? Oh man, always getting the old names mixed up. But basically, this is the only boss that only plays like this one, where all the other guys have kind of like a copycat boss. Oh, you didn't know that was a thing, Wise Bunny? See, I love discovering stuff like that. And that is World 4 complete, 100% completed up to the end of World 4. And again, I always liked this sequence as well. One thing that's important to note that I didn't know as a kid about castles in Mario World is you can re-enter them if you hold L and R at the same time. I think there's a text box in the Advanced 2 that mentions that, where I think if you wanted to know about that in the original game, you had to read the instruction manual, if it was even in there. It's kind of weird. Now Mario travels to Forest of Illusion. Will he be able to find a path through the forest? Hello, Sodar Fallout. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for stopping by, as we're just kind of finishing up World 4 here, and I think we may split this into 2. We'll send this back to 5 lives next time, but next time I think we'll do World 5, 6, 7, Star Road, and the Special World. I don't think we'll combine, you know, shove this all into one stream here. We'll save it for another afternoon. And I'm gonna definitely look into that new Super Mario World as well. That sounds pretty neat. Everyone here, we're all friends here, all retro game friends, playing the classics and appreciate when everyone joins. But with that, again, I think that was good for one afternoon, and we'll get back to this another time. Keep an eye on the Discord for when we're gonna finish things up. Oh, James F., thank you so much for joining. That was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to getting back to the rest of it. seeing what the rest of the game looks like. Because again, as it goes on, I assume that the recreations are probably gonna get a little more abstract, because we've all played the beginning of Mario World many, many times, but it's those later levels. Like Valley of Bowser 1 is probably just going to be a mess. I could not draw that for you if my life depended on it. But thanks everyone for joining. Hope you had a lot of fun. Thank you again, True Seed, for the super chat earlier. I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday. Keep an eye out tomorrow night. We're going to be streaming Banjo-Kazooie HD. I've been really excited for that one. And again, check out, another afternoon. We'll be back with the conclusion to this hack. So thanks, and have a great day, everyone.